कारवां सराय में क़याम करने वाले तमाम मुसाफिरों की खिदमत में सलाम। ये जिमी नेल्सन का जो पुराना कैमरा है, इसको देखकर मुझे शायद ज़ैदी साहब याद आ गए, मरहूम। वो मेरे साथ हरामोश गए थे ट्रैक के लिए और अपने साथ ये पुराना कैमरा लेके गए, बाकायदा इसी नौइयत का, और उसके साथ उन्होंने वहाँ पे पोर्ट्रेट्स उतारी थी। We had a friend, he was a very famous photographer, he took very many portraits of very famous people. He made a portrait of me also, very nice, very tremendous. And we went on a trek together to Haramosh. And very few people go to Haramosh. It's a fantastic place to go because I wrote a book about Haramosh and now people are going there. And Shahid Zadi, he took exactly a camera like this, the old one. And he hired two porters. Then he went there and he said, I get the maximum satisfaction from this camera. So I remember Mr. Zadi now because Mr. Zadi's grandfather, I bought a small baby brownie at the age of maybe 16 years. And it was only about 22 rupees. That's how I started my photographic career. Actually, I've done so many things that I couldn't be perfect in any of them. So anyway, I saw this camera, the ancient camera, antique camera, and I remembered my old friend, Zadi Saab.
It's a good question. It's a good observation. Why bother? Yeah. You mentioned your friend who made the magnificent portraits. He hired porters. It's a good bridge to, I don't let anybody carry the camera or the tripod or the film. Oh, I have to do it. That's part of the ritual. I have to suffer. I have to carry. I have to have the burden of the weight of.
क्या देखिए मैं कोई पोर्टर नहीं हायर करता अपना सामान, मैं अपना तमाम सामान खुद उठाता क्योंकि मैं चाहता हूं कि मैं मुशक्कत करूं, मैं उस अजियत में हूं ताकि फाइनली जब मैं उसका रिजल्ट देखूं तो मुझे याद रहे कि मैंने बहुत मुशक्कत से अजियत से ये रिजल्ट हासिल किए। मैं किसी को और को अपने कैमरे को हाथ नहीं लगाने देता।
And there's a reason for the suffering, because in the suffering you express your investment in the meeting and the seeing of the other. If I arrive as a, forgive me, colonialist, white, middle-aged guy and clicking my fingers for all my little assistants around me, there's going to be zero respect. If I arrive suffering, almost broken, bleeding, crying, exhausted, and put this box, there is an investment that has been made. And I was discussing this with some young students recently, and they said, yeah, but Jimmy, the world is very easy nowadays. You don't need this. You can use an iPhone. I said, an iPhone? He said, yeah, you just have to press the button. It's in your pocket, and you make thousands of pictures.
You know,
with this camera, you can only make one picture.
Yes.
Why?
I just remember Bansali, a very famous Indian director, and he makes huge films. And somebody asked him that now you can have just a small camera, excuse me, small camera, and the light is perfect, and you bring all those trucks with lights and set requirements and things like that. You don't have to do that. And he said, that is my inspiration.
Yeah, and I had these kids, and they were saying, yeah, are you so old you don't understand technology?
Yeah.
Life is so easy now. And I was going, yeah, but I don't want it to be easy, because if it's not easy, then I feel. And they were very confused. So I challenged one of these students, and he was 16. And I said, it's about a feeling. What do you want to feel? So a 16-year-old, yeah, I don't need to feel, I don't know. You're 16 years old. You're a young man. There's one thing that matters in life at your age. Tell me what it is. He starts to go red. His friends are whispering to him. And he goes, yeah, but you wouldn't understand about this. And I said, well, try me. He says, it has nothing to do with photography. I said, but try me. Well, he says, I want to kiss a girl. I said, this is the ultimate feeling. Can we use the metaphor of kissing with photography? So the children have been beginning to get, this could be interesting. So let's put the old camera away. I'm going to give you two options for a kiss.
हाँ,
Option A and option B. Option A is your kiss, the iPhone kiss. Tomorrow you go to the school square, everybody is standing, and everybody says yes. And you just press the button, you go, you make 1,000 kisses, no effort, no payment, no rejection. It just happens. The children, spray. Okay, stop.
So the charm is...
This is option one. Option two, complicated. Because first, big problem, no guarantees. Second, if you're lucky,
there could be a refusal.
if you're lucky,
Yeah.
one picture.
Ah.
That one picture is for 1 second. On the last second of the last minute, of the last day, of the last week, after 3 months, finding it. Which do you choose? And I go, yeah, you stupid old guy. We go for silent. And then they look at me and they say, and you? And I said, I go for this. And they said, but why? And I said, come. It's not about the picture anymore. It's about the journey. It's about the search. It's about the focus. It's about the rejection.
यही कह रहे हैं ना कि भाई मॉडर्न जनरेशन के कई स्टूडेंट कहते हैं कि भाई फोटोग्राफी कहीं के कहीं पहुंच चुकी है, आप वही पुराना एक कैमरा इस्तेमाल करते हैं, तो वो यही कह रहे हैं कि द ओरिजिनल जो फीलिंग है वो उसको आप टेक्निकल जो फीलिंग आती है कैमरे में ऑटोमेटिक में, वो उससे कंपेयर नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि जो ओरिजिनल है वो एक रिस्क है, वहाँ पे रिफ्यूजल भी हो सकता है, वो अच्छा भी हो सकता है, वो बुरा भी हो सकता है। तो ये जो सर्च है उस परफेक्शन की, यही फोटोग्राफी है।